give me 6 more rounds of this? Can you give me 6 more rounds of this?
Good job, sir.
Okay. Give me 6 more rounds.
Well, Jason Gavern, fighting cop, he is finished 3rd in the 2002 National Golden Gloves. Good skills and power. Still gaining ring experience. He still needs to learn his way around the ring as he looks across this ring at Malcolm Tann. For him, 2002 National Golden Gloves champion. Rob is still developing skills, and he's had more of a challenge than Gavern in his career. Big and powerful. He's got the size that other heavyweights wish they had.
This is round 2, scheduled for 8. Malcolm Tann trying to fight tall, using a long left jab. That's Tann in the blue trunks. Jason Gavern, the fighting cop, in the red trunks. Back into the ropes goes Gavern and bounces off the ropes with a right hand to the body of Tann and rips another right hand to the body. Harold Knight, his trainer, felt pretty good about the way that Gavern fought in the first round. I thought he had some rocky moments there.
Well, he was pretty active in that opener. He's the one that pressed the attack, and even though the latter part of the round he was boxing a little bit, first part of the round he went right after him, undaunted. Jason Gavern.
Gavern really ripping body shots. He's focusing and concentrating much of his attack on the midsection of Malcolm Tann.
You know what he should? Tann is tall, slender. He's way up there, so why reach up for his head? For a few punches to his body for a few rounds, and then Tann will bend over and allow you to hit him.
There was a nice little uppercut inside by Malcolm Tann that forced Gavern to give ground. He goes with his back to the ropes now and gets out of there.
Trying to circle away from that right hand. Big power in Tann's punch is the right. So move to your right. Trying to go to the body is Tann. Tann looks really angry.
Get your hand back.
In his face, he looks angry.
Tann's only lost to Willie Chapman, a loss that he avenged a few months later despite fighting that fight most of the way with broken ribs. Now Tann coming forward, looking to put pressure on Gavern.
Even though he lost that fight, that made Tann a better fighter. He said, my inexperience cost me that fight. Because Willie fought with heart. Now Tann is fighting with heart.
Tann ripping punches to the body himself here. Now this is a grueling round. The two are just ripping shots.
These are heavyweights.
Left hook by Gavern off the ropes. Tann felt that one.
But it is Tann on the attack. Look at Tann moving inside. Jason giving ground.
Oh, very low blow there.
That was on his knee, I think.
Kais gives him a warning, just a brief warning. Both of these fighters clearly still need a lot of developing, still need a lot of fine-tuning.
Malcolm still is not sharp.
He got hit a right uppercut. Gavern landed a right uppercut, and I think he did some damage there on Tann. And Gavern may not even know it, but Tann looks just a little bit shaky to me there after getting hit both of those rights.
Keep it clean, gentlemen. Keep it clean. Let's go. Stop at the bell. 10 seconds.
Coming to the end of round 2, a wild one.
Stop!
Take a look at some of these shots that both were landing there, Sean.
Well, it was Jason Gavern with a big uppercut that seemed to stun Malcolm Tann. Then he nailed him with a big right hand. He got a warning for that because the referee, Raul Kais, did say break.
So, gentlemen, keep it clean, guys.
All right, we're going into round 3. It's scheduled for 8. It has been quite a show. These two are letting it go. And Tann comes right out looking to pin Gavern up against the ropes, and he does just that.
Boy. He looks angry. Malcolm looks mad. Good right hand from Malcolm. Jason's hurt. Throwing him around.
There is no let up here in Tann, and Gavern waves him in. Gavern is willing to exchange. Now, there's very little science here, but the fans are digging every second of it.
Sure. Gavern fighting back. Fighting the bigger man.
Break. Nice and relaxed. Take a deep breath, both of you.
The fans getting free, yo.
Left hook by Tann knocks Gavern into the ropes. And Gavern gets out of there.
Hands are free, gentlemen. Step back and punch.
Now they clinch, and while we have a moment's respite, that little laugh you heard is from the IBA, a world heavyweight champion, James Lights Out Tony, who joins us here at ringside. James, nothing like a heavyweight fight.
Nothing like a heavyweight fight. This is supposed to be war. That's guts. I'm enjoying myself now.
Yeah. You've been in fights this way.
Oh, I love fights like this.
It's a lot more enjoyable to sit here and watch them, though, isn't it?
Oh, no, for me, it's enjoying being inside.
Yeah, I hear you.
Deep breath, both of you. Deep breath.
How about you're wishing right now you were in there?
Well,
How about these two?
Oh, my guy, Malcolm Tann, my guy.
Yeah.
Against another young up-and-coming prospect, Jason Gavern. Good fight. Gavern came out with the first 2 rounds. He was being aggressive. Malcolm was sleepwalking. Now he's starting to wake up and put things together.
Good 1-2 combination. There's like yourself and others that he went to camps that he visited, and he's picking up tips.
Well, I think right now he got to learn a little more. He stay busy. You know, this guy right here, he should have been got this guy out here because this guy is waiting, and Malcolm should be first. He got short of his punches. He'll never catch nobody with no wide, long shots like that.
All right, stop, break. Nice and relaxed, gentlemen. Nice and relaxed.
But Jason, I got to give Jason credit. He's bringing it. He's in there. He's not trying to lay down.
What's the strengths and weaknesses of Tann as you see it, James?
Oh, I think Malcolm's strength is his jab. His jab in his right hand. His weakness is that the weight. He's standing on his feet too close to time.
He even said to us, James, that he was going to fight this fight at long range, but he's excited.
Right. And right now, what he's doing, he's forgetting his basic. His feet are too close. See how close he is inside? He's squared up. It shouldn't be like that.
There's the end of the round. Malcolm Tann gave a quick look over here to ringside to James after the round. James, take a look right here into the camera, and that's where we're looking. We want you to bring up, you had a great victory over Rydell Booker. We want you to show everybody what you got here going, and unfortunately, once again, another injury for James.
Another injury for me,
Malcolm,
but Chris Bird, I heard everything you said on TV. Thank God I didn't hear you say it at the time you said it. That's all that got you in. But you know, you're not an expert on boxing. I fought this guy 11 rounds with the bicep tear, but I'll be back. You know,
that's a tear. Is that a tear in your tendon in there?
Tear in the tendon and the bicep.
And the bicep. Okay.
Yeah. So I fought 11 rounds like this. I heard it in the first round. I knew it was hurt until Freddie. So I heard it, but I will be back.
Well, you are the #1 contender now, and the IBA champion.
Yep.
Thank you very much, James, for coming over
here.
Here.
Me, guys. You guys are great.
We appreciate you coming
over.
Love
both of you guys.
And get well soon. We want to see you back into that ring once again, doing your thing.
Very soon. Yeah.
You guys are the best.
Yeah. Cool.
James Lights Tony. Out Tony joining us here as he watches, I guess, kind of a protege of his, Malcolm Tann.
Yeah, a young guy that he taught some stuff in the gym. He's kind of here cheering for him. And Malcolm Tann certainly has shown a great deal of respect for James Toney, as he should. James Toney been around the game a long time.
And this is the 4th round now of this scheduled A rounder. You know, Tann, we should go a little further on what he did. He not only went to the camp with James Toney, but he went to camp with Kirk Johnson. He went over to Vladimir Klitschko's camp, to Chris Bird's camp. He wanted to learn stuff from champions and from top-notch fighters. And
answer a lot of questions about himself. You know, there were those that questioned his heart when he lost to Willie Chapman. Questioned whether he really wanted to box. And, you know, in tonight's fight, James is absolutely right. In tonight's fight, he came into this fight sleepwalking. Somebody has to fire him up. Look at that. Good combination from Jason.
Well, that should fire him up because that was an excellent bit of work. Nice bit of putting his punches together by Jason Gavern. You know, when Gavern punches in combination, Sean, he does pretty well.
He's very good, but when he's moving away, he just runs away. And I'm afraid that's a horrible impression to the judges. It looks like he's just running. If he would maneuver to a better position, strategic position where he can land his punches, it would be much better for him.
Tonight, his mom, his dad, his wife Christina are all here in the crowd. He got to fight recently in Scranton, Pennsylvania before a number of his fellow police officers in that area. He said it was a big thrill for him to be in the ring with those guys watching and cheering him on. And he said he heard them all through the fight.
And how that helps you. When you hear your people, your friends, your family out there in the crowd, it really does help you.
Gavern getting wild here.
But he's getting backed into a corner. Tann not punching.
Now the action slows here just a bit. Gavern trying to pick his spots a little bit more, maybe conserve his energy. You know, when you think you have such a big fight here, you usually burn up a lot of times, a lot of energy in those opening seconds.
And Tann stopped punching.
Coming to the end of round 4.
Stop at the bell.